If you were to take a look at the all-time winningest Division I women's volleyball programs, you find a list that includes the Missouri State Bears alongside teams such as Nebraska, UCLA, BYU, Penn State, and Hawaii. The Bears have more than 1,200 wins in program history, and a recent winning streak has added to the total.
And I talked about the fact that even though we're on a win streak, sometimes it takes you losing a match to really critically look at your team and figure out what it is you need to work on. But we lost during the week to our own team on the other side of the net. And I said that was the best thing that could have happened because it's keeping us fresh, it's keeping us competitive. So I just think we're playing really hard day in and day out, staying very focused.
Head coach Melissa Stokes has earned more than 260 MVC victories during her time in Springfield, while also challenging her team with one of the nation's toughest non-conference schedules during the 2016 season.
But that's what makes the Valley so special. Our coaches have bought in to this being a great volleyball conference. We do not treat it like it's a mid-major. No one talks about us being a mid-major volleyball conference. All we talk about is us being mentioned amongst the top 5-6 conferences because we are. We're a powerhouse conference in volleyball, and that's how we treat each other, and that's how we support one another.
When scouting the 2016 version of the Missouri State volleyball team, you can start with Missouri State's only multiple-time All-American, 2014 Valley Freshman of the Year, and 2015 Player of the Year, Lily Johnson.
She just works so hard in everything she does and carries herself with such class. It doesn't matter what coach I'm talking to in the Valley. A lot of times players will have images of what they think a player that's good is like. Arrogant, cocky. Lily's not those things. And so when I talk to coaches that will say, man, she's on the SAC committee in the Valley with my student athlete, and my gosh, they love Lily Johnson. They say, what a great person. She's so fun to work with.
Judging by how the season's gone, it's obviously been a great year thus far for me personally, but also I always like to take it to the bigger picture, and our team has just had such a great year. I mean, the only thing I have to compare to it really is the previous 2 seasons I've been here with the team, and it's been a very similar kind of team dynamic, but also very different. And judging by our record, I think you can really tell that there's something special about what we've got going on.
Even with her accomplishments on the court, Johnson still takes time to learn from her teammates, including seniors Simone House and Tatum Marshall.
She doesn't get too high ever, she doesn't get too low ever, but she's just, you always know what to expect from her. And I think my favorite thing is just when she has those massive blocks that just go straight down to the floor, and then she finally turns around and gets fired up. That just really makes the team go.
One of the best compliments we got was when we went to go play Illinois State, and Melissa Myers saying, wow, you know, you've really done a nice job with Simone House. She's really come along. I mean, that's what you like to hear from other coaches, and she's having such a great season because really the time she's put in the off season, in strength and conditioning, in the spring, so couldn't be more proud of where she's at. She's just so committed right now to wanting to take this team as far as we can go.
Tate has come a long way since her freshman year. She's really stepped up into a leadership position. This year, on and off the floor, she leads our team Bible study, which is really great just to get a different look at the personality as far as how a teammate really should be on and off the floor. She's the full package. And on the floor, she's really been doing a nice job of encouraging the up-and-coming freshman defensive players and kind of taking them under her wing a little bit and kind of showing them the ropes and teaching them what Missouri State defense is all about, what our mentality is back there.
So to see what Tatum's been able to do as well as she plays defense, those are 2 kids that set the standard in our gym every single day as far as work ethic. You never have to get on them for working hard. You never have to get on them for working hard in the classroom or just how they conduct themselves day to day. They are just 2 excellent role models on and off the court for our program.
Competition in the Missouri Valley Conference has also played a role in the Bears' success, knowing that they're getting everyone's best shot every time they hit the floor.
Probably one of the best things about playing in the Missouri Valley Conference is that I think in years past, it hasn't been that way, but every single year, especially when I've been here, my freshman year, sophomore year, and now junior year, everybody's just getting better and better, and the kind of talent that coaches are recruiting is getting better. And we're definitely up there competing with the Power 5 conferences, and there's no doubt in my mind about it that it's only going to get better from here.
When you look at it, we have 4 teams in the top 58 in RPI right now, but our 5th place team, Illinois State right now, has a win over Utah, which is getting it done in the Pac-12. They have a win over Miami of Ohio, which is undefeated, killing it in the MAC right now, which is a top 35 RPI team. So that's how deep the Valley is. I like to mention that when I'm talking on our region call You look at our 5th place team, that in itself right there tells you how competitive the Valley is.
For the Missouri Valley Conference, I'm Derek Dockett.